Ameshak is APF spokesman, a Malayali. With great difficulty, I have arranged an interview with him. A drama conducted by them through their Altiva TV. That's all. We have a person there. Very smart. He is very courageous. One false news was sent from them. After that, the recommendation of the ruling party who has a relationship with the APF party. How do I look?
You look really beautiful. This is typical beauty.
Thank you. Hello, man. Don't make me a shy girl, my dear. In this moment only, I am going to decide about my career. Why are you getting scared? As you say, even I want the life of a daredevil. Oh, surprising. Your backing is my strength. Okay, bye.
I know everything. That big journalist from New Delhi. You're...
Yes, my own. I recommended them because I thought it will be a terrorist propaganda thing. When the program comes only, we will know what is my fate is. Don't laugh. If anything happen, it will not be just for me alone.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome to both of you. You can start. Our religion is the world's most powerful religion. We have got all the principles from the Almighty directly, and we are following it also. For several years we have been attacked continuously, but we are coming out because of our power. This power we will take to the entire world. But there is a lot of fight going on now for our brothers' unity. But there are certain non-believing brothers who will definitely start believing our principles. Women, marriage, family, sexual interest. There is a certain way which has to be enjoyed, which is mentioned in this. But nowadays, in the world, there are a lot of non-believers. The actual rules is not followed at all. To fight against those people, use your weapons completely. It's a request to my brothers of this community. This is Almighty's decision. Just Almighty's decision.
Call you later.
Phone. are intelligent. But a girl should not be intelligent like this at all. I definitely know that you will do this.
It was such a nice phone. Okay, let it be. We are lucky to get our life back.
You are something different, my dear. Even I didn't know that you were wearing a micro-watch camera in your hand.
I am a press reporter by profession. Guess that I have foreseen all this. There are possibilities for all this. So I kept in my possession something very powerful and available. This will cover a long way. Who knows what all has been recorded in this seen and unseen things.
Give me a second. Hello? I'm not forgotten, Mom. I'll come right now itself. Give me 5 minutes. Okay. My mom wants to go to her cousin's house. I told her I'll come home early just to keep guard. So you continue with your work. I'll see the full program after editing it. Okay?
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
My God. Javed?
Bilalji, the king of Indian pharmaceutical industry, known for his big-heartedness for all the people. Finally, the famous government of India even gave him Padma Shri. As soon as we joined hands, lots of money, crores of money came into your hands. Half of it from jihad's way, including social work and terrorism. How many ways we have used for that. But I have never been dishonest in my life. I have done my bit for the Mujahid men. Not only with money, but every way possible. We have been giving and taking all our life. That I know, Bilal. Your head is the main reason for our success. Almost all the blasts that happened in India were the result of your brains. And finally, including the Trivandrum blast. Just the strength of weapons is not enough. We need a lot of brains.
To destroy the country completely, the plans you have given us, you have just given a small part of it. The plans which has been decided by the other group has also been given to us. It's a long-time plan. Kashmir to Kanyakumari, the entire country should be destroyed completely.
With a riot breaking out like crazy, India should be destroyed. It should be broken into 100 pieces.
I cannot believe whatever I saw. Everything was fast. You don't worry. If you want, we can get rid of it.
Suddenly, I feel very lonely. It's something like my whole life is ended. How will I face them now? I don't know how I'll talk to them.
Diya,
I'm just recollecting all my old memories now. Each and every situations. Those time, I just took it very casually. But now I really know the inner meaning of it. Day before yesterday, my brother came to beat me. But Javed...
Diya, let's forget it like a nightmare.
No. Don't just forsake this program for my sake. I know you well. You used to give me a big lecture about social responsibility and professionalism ethics, you know. You'll never be peaceful, you know. You'll be walking with a bad disgrace the whole life on your shoulders, you know.
Diya,
everything is finished. I can never change anything now. I can't even talk to my brother and daddy about this, you know. I feel frightened. Today or tomorrow, everyone will come to know. Until then, I can never ever live with this in my life. I'll really get mad. Let everything get destroyed. I will never support them in this matter. You will have to follow up this. Let everyone see this. Whatever comes then, I'm ready to face it.
hey, Diya.
At least you care for me this much. That's enough for me.
Yes, that is the one.
Yeah.
What is it, Diya?
What happened?
Dear, something happened to my eyes.
Where? Let me see. Is it gone? Brother, this is Javed. He is doing MD in neurology in my college.
Is it?
Javed, this is my brother.
Hello. It's pleasure meeting you.
We'll sit here. Please, have it.
Javed Muhammad, the great freedom fighter, Muhammad Hussain Mahmud's son, the religious pundit, Malik Muhammad's son. I think about this character, you have not told me anything if I don't remember. What's it? Are you both in love or what? Ha! Let me be frank with you. You both seems to be a very nice pair. A perfect pair. Why don't you just try yourself? Just try.
I have nothing to expect in my life now, Javed. I died the moment I came to know that my father and my dad are one among the terrorists. There's nothing in my life now. Don't ever ask me from where I came to know all these things. I can never ever imagine you along with them, Javed. I can't even talk to them about this, you know, Javed. You mean more to me, Javed. I want you to come back, Javed. You're walking in the way of death, Javed.
You're talking about the things which you don't know. I don't have any doubts on my way. I'm convinced to that extent. To be frank with you, I have to thank you for all these things. You are the one who opened the gate for me. I was blind till I meet your brother and dad. To the Almighty Father's heart of God, they're the one who opened my eyes. That is how I got my real vision. I saw the blood of the Muslims which was shed by the world. Unbelievers, faithless running. I learned two important lessons. Never doubt on myself. Never doubt on God's word.
Stop it, Javed. Don't you feel ashamed talking like this? It's not hatred. It's love that our religion teaches us. You're a very learned person and you're more clever and smarter than me, Javed. Then how could you fall into this trap, Javed? What kind of degeneration is this?
Diya, you...
Please let me speak, Javed. They were using me as a prey to trap you, Javed, in all these things. Then slowly, you also fell into their trap. Now, one thing is very clear for me. My expectations were wrong. And I know that I can never change you at all. Don't forget one thing, Javed. That one big thing is waiting for you, Javed. I will never trouble you, Javed. I'm going. Unless and until I leave this terrorism, I'm not going to meet you, Javed. That's for sure. Mind it.
Diya! One request. Please don't tell this to anyone. Whatever you know. Let no one know what you know now. Even your dad and a brother.
Just for religious activities, why you become so much upset? I don't understand.
Not like that, Dad. I have some doubt. I want to know something.
You will slowly know all these things when the time comes for you. Now you should use your time only to study properly. Duty, you should think about that alone.
I'm done with the big city. Feel like lonely there. I told you that day I'll end up all the studies and join in somewhere in the clinic as an ordinary doctor. But both of you didn't agree with me. MD, specialization, what happened then? I'm not going there, Dad.
Why this boy is thinking like this? I can't understand your change. No fun, no laugh. What happened, Kanna? What happened to your happiness? We are waiting for you to come back after your studies. To tell you the truth, that waiting is now our life.
Listen, dear. You should not look medicine just as a profession. It is also a service to the mankind. Service to mankind is a blessing from God. You should do it sincerely. In that way, you will be able to serve God also.
Shall we go with uncle outside? Huh?
Parvati is not at home.
Mama is at home.
I have not seen her for 2 days. Okay, you are looking more tired than before.
Residence address is there inside. From your college it is just 4 kilometers.
Oh.
Very near stadium.
I know.
Here, take him.
Yeah, come.
When are you leaving?
Tomorrow I have to go.
We will leave from here after 2 days. That's Thursday. Isn't it, Nandu dear?
These people come once in a way. Okay.
When you find time, please come to our house too.
Sure. I'm leaving.
You have changed a lot. You're not the same person now. What's troubling you? I wanted to talk to you a lot. But I'm not able to talk to you freely like I did before. Something stops me. After a long time we have been talking together, isn't it? It must be 1 hour or more, isn't it? I used to dream about a life with you. It's now waste. Why don't you ask me something? Don't keep quiet.
Mira, me, not like what you think.
No, don't tell me anything. I've not thought you in a wrong way at all. I know you must be having lot to study. With that tension, me bothering you.
Meera, that is...
I don't have any complaints. I hope you'll not forget me. I'll wait for you. How much ever years if you want. Hey, you've been absconding like this for so many times. At least now I have found you. What a luck for me. Certainly something is bothering you, Javed. You're not even coming to college regularly. What is it? Any problem? I know you'll come home by Wednesday. But what to do? By the time I came, you left home. I came to know there's something fishy roundabout. What's the big secret? Is it something about our marriage?
Diya, my situation is not what you think. I tried to tell you many times. But you...
No, Javed. I can understand what's troubling you.
Sure.
Don't be angry. Okay then. I'm going to stop this matter here itself. Okay? Happy? From now onwards, I will never ever talk about it. Okay, I leave everything to you. You have to decide what to do.
Diya?
Hey! Hi! Javed, this is my friend Sakshi.
Hi.
She's working for New India channel. How come you're here? Have you come to make some trouble?
Hey, I came to see you. Come here. I want to tell you something.
Javed, I'll just come now.
Okay. Come on, sit.
Javed?
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. I've been hearing certain things about you. Some news which should not be heard. I know you're a very intelligent boy. But the way you have taken is wrong. It is very dangerous. A person who is very sincere and intelligent like you, getting trapped in such unnecessary groups. It's just unbelievable.
Sir, I don't understand what you're saying.
Religious sentiments should always be in private alone. Above there is something, human sentiments.
Look, Professor Jalal Hell. You're a big man and a philosopher. I respect you for that. Don't corrupt my brain. Don't ask my thoughts. I don't like anybody involving in my personal things.
Javed!
After New India people have chucked me out, I have decided not to go behind anyone. Now I am nowhere. Free like a bird.
Which means, in short, you've lost your job from the channel, isn't it?
Don't think you can understand everything because you are clever. If we have a good brain, we won't suffer for a job. Haven't you heard? A man can be destroyed, but not be defeated. This is Hemingway's words. You can destroy somebody, but you can't defeat them. I have decided not to give it up.
You're something great, my dear. What's your next plan now?
One program. It's a sensational issue, but very dangerous. Terrorism is the subject. A research about the bomb blast which has taken place here. Global Mission TV has agreed to program it. News editor has promised me all support.
In that case, this program should be a breakthrough for your career.
Yeah. The things we say should have a punch. A real documentation of the reality. Hey, if everything works out well, I may need your help. What? Are you scared?
Frightened? That's not at all in my blood, my dear. I'm Jhansi ki Rani, isn't it?
You seems to be mood off.
No. Why are you asking?
I was thinking about our traditional dress, wearing a parda. How will it be? I was just visualizing about it. It will be very good looking, right, mother?
That must be really boring.
Hey, that's because you're wearing these type of dresses for a very long time. Our dress shows our identity, religion, culture, everything shows in that. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm very serious about this. I wanted to tell you this for quite some time now. You know your style, appearance, you should change it.
My dear.
Yeah, let me tell you the truth. You have been getting a lot of marriage proposals. But these type of dressing and appearance is a problem. The same complaint people are telling at the mosque too. But I did not tell you, that's it.
I'm not even able to believe this. That my brother is talking like this to me? You only told me to be like a modern person. You are the one who told me to wear modern dresses and now you're talking like this? Marriage and dressing depends upon one person's likes and dislikes. And no one has the right to interfere into this. We are living in a modern world, brother. And that too in a very civilized society.
Look, we have given you a lot of freedom in this house. But you will not be getting it anymore. For dressing and appearance, certain code and conduct has been given to the women. Certain rules and regulations too. This is our culture. We have to safeguard ourselves. It is your duty to follow that also.
Which world are you living, brother? Is this a real face, brother? You're giving a false description in the name of religion? Just for the cause of selfishness? Why? Isn't religion most important to you?
You're talking too much.
Yes, I will talk too much. You're talking like a mad person, brother. Do you know that women are being harassed in the whole world? Just for not putting a parda? Women and men are being killed in the world just for loving each other? What's the big difference between you and...
What do you think of yourself? Just listen to us.
What are you doing? Leave her alone. Don't make her do what she doesn't like.
Can't you make her things understand? Her style and fashion, bullshit.
Hello?
Hello, Javed. Where are you, Javed?
You tell me.
I want to see you now. And also want to talk to you. My brother's behavior is changed a lot, Javed. He's not the same person. These days he's changed a lot. He fights with me, telling something or the other. He also tried to strangle and kill me, Javed. I'm frightened, Javed. Hello? Hello, Javed. Are you listening to me? Hello?
Brothers, to safeguard what is written in the holy books by our gods, to establish our God's presence everywhere, to establish our religion, Mujahid brothers from all over the place are sacrificing their own bloods. And it's only for that God's favorite children have been sent. All the sinners and the people who live in this world and the fight against all these evil strengths. We Indian brothers are proud to join the fight.
For the success of jihad, each and every one of us, we will sacrifice our life. We all should promise that. You will all be benefited for the sacrifice. It is a promise by us. Take it. As long as we have the belief and strength, we will continue this war.
My dear brothers, for the sacrifice you're going to do for Allah, your food has come. This is a holy gift. A holy gift given from God for His beloved children. I had a doubt from the beginning, and the salary for the doubt is death. How did the police know that a truck full of weapons will be crossing the border today? Tell me. What if the informer was not there? Do you know what we do to traitors? If you're saying you're innocent, I'll believe you for just once. For the success of jihad, whatever you've done till now, the amount of blood you have drawn, the number of ugly faces you have killed till date, taking this into consideration, I am leaving you just like that. Just for this once. My dear brothers, the responsible people for all these blasts will be caught immediately, is what the government says.
Listen, my brother. We should be alert always. We should sacrifice everything for jihad. We should always have enmity in our mind against our enemies. We should not shy away from our enemies. Instead, we should be brave always. Principles of this group should be followed. The entire world should be under our control. Jai Jihad! Jai Jihad! Jai Jihad! Jai Jihad!
Jai Jihad! Jai Jihad!
Brother, have some more. Enough, brother. Eat, sister. There's only some left. Eat fast. Enough. Enough, brother. Brother, come. My leg is paining. I can't walk.
The cause of the death should be brain damaged. That's what I can say. Often theories are different.
Sir, the book says...
Of course. Details given in the book should not be avoided.
I think
at
this
all.
is the professor.
Practical things have to be given more importance. It's a question of your prestige.
Professor Jalal Halil?
Yes?
I'm Ravi Shankar, SP from NIA, National Investigative Agency.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Inspector Kabir.
Hi.
Hello, sir.
What can I do for you, sir?
See, Professor, I just need some information about one of your students, one Mr. Javed.
Please don't worry, sir. We have a few doubts, that's all. Neither you or this college or anyone will have any problem because we came here. You can trust us.
Javed is one of my brilliant students. But some people have misguided him. He's been trapped. The reason behind unnecessary activities in unnecessary group. He was not such kind of a student at all.
So what you're saying is Javed is involved with the terrorist group, is it right?
No. I did not mean like that. He is slightly disturbed with these kinds of thoughts. Very much deeply. I tried to change his mind a lot, but I couldn't. He was trying to justify his own policies and thoughts. Lot of times, he became angry on me. Anger is always when a person feels insecure himself. What he talks and what he does, he is not sure about himself at all. Other than that, will he join some terrorist group? Or is he going to perform a bomb blast as a terrorist belonging to a terrorist group? My answer will be negative. He is not capable of that, I'm sure. So please don't have a doubt on him.
I think you're right, Professor. That's a way I also want to believe. But there are some missing leads. There are some negative thoughts which has entered in Javed's mind. Maybe it can increase during the coming years. I think we'll have to remove it totally from his mind. Just burn his negative thoughts. I'm sure you would have read about the terrorist activities and the thoughts, so I don't have to tell you anything about that. But there are chances. Anyway, I'm a pessimist, Professor. Generally, when I see some activities, I have my own doubt. But still, what you have told me, it should be truth alone. That's my prayers. As of my journey, it just started. So we will meet again when required.
Definitely.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
We have given him several warnings, but he did not hear it. Against us, he started sharpening his weapons. We should be very careful about our enemies who are inside our religious group.
Finish him. I give you the order to determine his fate.
Your life is not to spend just by teaching dances for the children, my dear girl. It's not like that, sister. You just listen to what I'm saying, my dear. Okay, this is a fortune, my dear girl. So you're saying that I have to go, my dear sister? Yes, I'll be always supportive for you, my dear. Just a minute, my dear. Nandu, darling, I'm ready. Don't worry about mother, I'll take care of her. Where there is will, there is a way. Okay then, I'll call you then. Give my love to your child, okay? Okay then. Okay. Meeta has called. She has to go to Delhi to attend a Bharatanatyam specializing course. Along with scholarship, it's going to be a good exposure for her.
Is she happy about it?
Then why not?
Her happiness is the most important. She should not waste her life in that village, She should escape. When she becomes a great dancer, I can tell my friends, she is my sister.
Very sad. She's worried only about the family. I mean, about mother.
That can be solved very easily. You don't be tensed at all. Hey, listen. Bring our son. Don't waste time.
No, don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it.
Don't.
Why did you do it? Why did you kill an innocent victim? I've told her several times not to do this.
Leave him. Abu.
That is right now.
Wait, Abu.
Leave him.
Just listen
Answer
to
me.
me.
You're not in our group. Now I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Listen to me.
This is your principle.
Just listen to me. Let me come.
Just move away.
Please leave
You
me.
keep saying that we have to kill all the non-believers. One more just died. So what is your problem?
Shut your mouth. Leave me. He's the reason for that. He's the only reason. I will not leave you. I will kill you.
Hey, come, let's go.
I've been a witness for a lot of people's death. Sometimes I've been the reason also for that. Cold-blooded murders. I'm not able to digest all these things. I can't bear this.
Abu,
when I want to tell somebody these things. Jihad's main aim, the very big aim, that becomes an obstacle for me. I can't bear this anymore.
Abu,
I have not killed. Till now, I have never killed children. It's true. So brilliant and extraordinary. It's a feeling of a huge bomb explosion, I say. When it is sent, it cannot be taken at all. A Brahmastram. When you had brought this proposal, I never expected this to be like that. But there is one problem.
What is that, sir?
You very well know about our limitations. Helplessness. When I am telling you this, I am sure you will understand the actual meaning of the statement. Because you are very intelligent.
Don't beat around the bush. What is the matter?
To be very frank, Mr. Bilal Jalil is our one of the most important promoter. You can leave that importance also, but that is not the case with APF. They don't have any sympathy against their enemies at all. They will just fire you and me.
Are you so coward, sir? But what do you want me to do in this?
It's simple. You have to re-edit this. Make it something different. Unnecessary sentences should be avoided, so no damage happens to anybody. You can take the help of our news editor also. He will explain to you the exact way.
No, sir. That's not necessary. If I was ready to surrender like this, I need not have left the channels which I worked till today. Trusting you was my great mistake. I should have foreseen this possibility long time back. I have got these evidences by sacrificing my life.
I think you have mistaken me what I've told. You have not actually understood the seriousness of
I know, sir. I have taken up this job only because I have the courage for it. In this job, my target is very clear. Under the disguise of the religions, these jackals have been sucking the blood of everyone. I want to tear their mask from the face. I have to show the real face to the world. They are doing the crimes which God or the religion can't tolerate. Let all the people know what the traitors are doing behind them.
Cool down, buddy, cool down. You control your anger. This is your main problem. This extremism. I just wanted to explain it. Anyway, you can give it to me. I will find a solution for that.
No, sir. I don't want your help. I don't ever like to talk to a person like you, sir. You have been seeing only slaves. There are people who have respect also, sir. They will not sell their respect for anything. Goodbye, sir.
I am telling you, you are playing with fire. Mind it.
I will remember that. You have told me that this has got the capacity of a big explosion. You wait now. To be a witness for a great explosion.
Yes. Even before this, for 1-2 incidents, I did tell Nasim Bhai that some decision has to be taken about her. Yes. Sakshi Nawal. You can burn her or kill her, whichever way it is possible. You have to kill her soon.
Our people has been given the opportunity to start the work. Our main aim is to completely destroy our enemy's country. To destroy with bomb explosion along with the support of our group. Jai Jihad! Jai Jihad! Jai Jihad!
Jihad's fighter is welcome in this area. Your first South Indian operation. Sakshi Nawal. She is a cross, born to a North Indian person to an impure South Indian woman. And one more thing, everyone should listen to this. This particular operation should not be known to Javed. Sakshi is the friend of our Bilalji's daughter Diya. If Diya comes to know it through Javed, then our operation will be a total failure. Lots of operations have been a failure just because of carelessness. It should not repeat. When each non-believer dies, we celebrate it. So we should not let a single non-believer live and enjoy his life. Everyone who escapes is more dangerous. Any single life who stays in the way of jihad and us is our biggest enemy. They all have to be killed.
Your life is in danger, Sakshi. You take everything easy as it comes. I'm sure that someday they're going to try to kill you, Sakshi. Do you know what all happened in the city for the past 2 months? 1 bomb blast, 2 murder, and that too brutally. Things are not so easy as you think, Sakshi.
I know that, Diya. Don't ever think that I don't know the reason for your fear. Right now, I should show that I am brave enough. There's no other way. One bike has been following us for a long time. Don't be scared, Diya. During daytime in the midst of the city, nobody is going to do anything to us.
Everything that has happened is in front of the city itself. They are not even bothered about the place, Sakshi. You just let him go, Sakshi. Please, listen to me, Sakshi.
I have only one aim now. The information which we have got now should be handed over to Ravi Shankar. That too immediately. After that, my job will be over. Mr. Ravi Shankar is the attraction of the media now. He has no mannerism like other police people in terrorism cases. And he is highly intellectual. Our police people should learn from him that real power is not in the muscles but in the brain. I have met him once or twice with regard to this project. I don't know about him personally at all.
Sir was waiting for you for a long time. Now he's gone for a meeting. Do one thing, you wait inside, okay?
Okay, we will wait. Sir has finished the meeting. You be here. I will go and come. Okay?
Sakshi! Lap!
Oh no.
Don't push inside. Stay forward.
Yes,
Stay away. Don't push inside. Stay
Sir, what is the reason? How did this happen? Not now,
and
please.
when did this happen?
Please, wait inside. You know everything.
Who might have done this?
Please,
Sir, please give us an answer, please.
They were only trapping you into this. They're using me as a prey to trap you into this. Something very big is waiting for you on the other side. Unless and until you stop this terrorism, we are not going to see each other. That's for sure.
Deva,
Yes?
just think about it. What these people are telling is utter nonsense. The statements made by the people,
Correct.
as well as their religion.
Very
community.
correct.
What to tell for
Who
this?
is it that's coming?
Namaste, sir. I'm sure you don't know me. I'm Ravi Shankar. He's Kabir. NIA officers. You have heard National Intelligence Agency.
The agency that investigates terrorism in India.
Vasudevan, please bring 2-3 chairs here.
Okay.
We will sit that side. We have to go to few places. It's an official visit. When we went through this way, we remembered you. It's been quite some time meeting you. So we thought we could just come and meet you. That's it. To remember me? I was a student, sir, at Sarvodaya Higher Secondary School in the year 88. From 87, I have been a teacher for about 3-4 years there. After that, I was relieved from there. Sir, I forgot your name. Not sir, I'm your student, sir. Oh. I'm always your student, sir. So please don't call, sir. My name is Ravi Shankar. Ravi Shankar. I am not able to recollect that name. I'm sorry for that. Because of my age, I have a bad memory power. That's okay, sir. To remember about me, I was not a bright student those days, sir. I am not able to give you something to drink because my wife is not here. That's not a problem, sir. We can come some other day also. Can I ask you something, sir? Please ask. Actually, I want to... You can ask without any inhibition. Vasudevan is my very close friend.
Yes.
I don't have any secrets without him knowing. So you can please ask. The medical student from Trivandrum, Javed Muhammad. He is my son. Our only son. Now he's doing MD, specializing in neuro. Do you know him, sir? It's not that. He's got some connection with the terrorism. No, sir. Not at all. We just have a doubt, sir. He is not capable of that, sir. I have looked after him like that, sir. Javed, that's the name I have given him. Open-hearted, that's the meaning. Everything should be accepted open-heartedly. That is the reason behind I have given the name for him, sir. I have not taught him about any particular religion. I have taught him only about humankind to him. All other things he has to learn himself and he has to decide himself also. My life, 80 years of experience is a proof for that, sir.
Sir.
You please come. Even if you don't know me, you will know this person. Ustad Muhammad Hussain Mahmood, my father. He was a famous freedom fighter, a very well-known Hindustani musician. Kashmiri was his native place. My father's mother was a Kashmiri. His father was a Malayali. My father loved his native place very much. But in his 20th age, he came along with his father to Kerala and then he didn't go back. For our freedom, he fought against the British government in this land itself. He went all over India. Sarvodayam, Bodhanayam, all such freedom institutions, my father was a part of that. I also participated in such things. The son will also have the same blood like the father.
So shall I take leave, sir?
Is it getting late?
Not because of that. We have been talking for a lot of time. That's why.
Here for some more time.
Nothing like that. There she comes.
What happened? Your discussion's not at all.
I was just about to leave.
I see.
I was just waiting for you to come.
Please sit. I'll bring tea.
No. Please.
Don't say anything.
Force me.
You have tea and go. What about you?
He will never understand. Baby.
Is he slept?
I think she's sleeping.
I was a student. You have taught me. I had to tell a lie to that simple and kind-hearted man, I am really feeling guilty for that. The moment I came to know close about him.
That is okay. As part of an official business, all this is possible.
It's not alright, sir. Big persons like this man are the backbone of our culture. From these people we have to learn a lot of things. They still care about human kindness a lot. When we stand before such a big kind-hearted man, we should be humble in nature. That man's emotions to the country, I could feel. There are no secrets for me which you don't know. Sometime before I had told you. To a certain extent it is true, only to a certain extent. People have heard lot stories about me. Actual facts about my life, nobody knows completely. I have not told anyone also. In the year 1952, February month, along with my father, I reached Kashmir. For about 35 years, I taught children social activities and religious activities also, and other things. I had a very peaceful life there. That was not today's Kashmir what we see. If there was a heaven in this world, it was this place. It was told by our old people, and that's the old Kashmir. Actually, during the year 1987 alone, what we talk about terrorism actually started there. Lot of political involvement are there, but that's history. The school where I was teaching the students, there was a different teacher also, a Malayali. He was a Brahmin named Brahmadattan. Brahmadattan reached Kashmir because of his ancestral relationship with a great-grandfather whom he is not seen at all, a relation from the heart. Brahmadattan and his wife were staying near our house. We were very friendly and lovable to each other. One day, I saw him getting murdered by a terrorist. In the year 1987, actually, Brahmadattan was very much religiously conscious. Those days, many people were killed in Kashmir. Next, I was sure that his wife would also be killed like this. So I just rushed to that place. Actually, leaving her dead husband and coming along with me, first she was not prepared for that. And whatever things was left there, we just picked up what we got and we left that place before the terrorist had come. We didn't have the time to breathe also. One entire night, we were hiding ourselves so that they could not see us. They were behind us, just like a wolf, searching us. When it became morning, we left the place after catching the first bus. I took her first to Brahmadattan's house. After that to her house also. But nobody believed her. Nobody was ready to receive her. Just because that poor girl had come along with the Muslim guy, her family members had closed the doors against her. We just had two options in front of us. Either to die or both of us live together. The second option we both decided. And we rebuilt my old father's house and we started living together. Myself and Parvati. She is younger, 10 to 15 years than me.
What happened?
I don't know. I am not feeling well, Parvati. I am feeling little uneasiness. A feeling as though something unexpected is going to happen. Some unnecessary thoughts.
No, nothing. You are simply imagining. Nothing will happen.
I have a wish. I want to see my son. I want to talk to him for some time also.
When he is free from his studies, we will ask him to come here for 2 days at least.
Let me lie down for some time. Feeling very much tired. I want to sleep.
After taking medicine?
No need, Parvati.
Family, relationship, sentiments. All these are not meant for a proper jihadi. You all are mujahids, the blood of tomorrow. All these silly feelings should be immediately taken away from your brains. To become a proper mujahid, you have to make your mind a desert. That's what you should do. Your aim should be important. You should always look forward. Ignore all noises from behind. Father, mother, siblings, and all their silly feelings towards you. All this should not distract you from your aim. The verses from our beloved God. Only that should be your one vision in life. Remember this for life.
Why have you become like this? I call him Kanna. Don't you people have pet names like this? Oh, your hair is so rough. What beautiful hair you had. Why all of you are like this? Why there's no happiness in your face? For quite some time, Kannan is also like this. Every time in thoughts. What is happening to you people?
Mummy, actually...
No, you need not say anything. Hey, sit down here.
Ma, please. Yes, bro. My dad wants to meet me, that is...
No. Your life is sacrificed for jihad. Relationship should not be an obstacle for our struggles. The day you had been recruited, you accepted it. You should go back today itself. I will not warn you once again.
No, bro.
Huh? All the three people are sitting here? I am going to serve food now. I have made curries which he likes. You will also like it. I have specially made everything for you people. After food, you just go to Meera's house. After Nandan's death, they are not in a good position. Don't forget, Kanna.
Come inside. These are the works I do now. Bathing the child, washing the vessels. Who are they?
My friends.
I'm Abu.
Samir.
This is Meera.
He wouldn't have told much about me, isn't it? Come and sit here.
Hi dear, come. Wow, very good. So nice.
Studies?
I've stopped all that now.
What's your name?
After brother-in-law's death, I've stopped even dancing. After vacations, I've decided not to go to the college right now. I even got a proposal from Delhi regarding research and dancing. That too. There should be someone here, isn't it? To take care of my sick mom. You know about brother, isn't it? Then sister. I have also been trying to call you, but you didn't take my call. We dream a lot about life, but life takes us to a different direction itself. I only console thinking that it's my fate itself. Mom's gone to the hospital. She has the same problem now also. Just be here. I'll get some coffee.
here. I was searching everywhere for you. I have kept water for bath. Hey, don't wait till the water chills.
Sister, open the door. Sister. No. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to see anybody. Go away from here. Leave. I told you to go now. My sister's condition is getting day by day worse now and then. It's like she's lost her self-control by now. If this continues, I'm not able to understand one thing. Why did they do this to my brother-in-law? More than anything in this world, he loves only his family. Whoever did this, they're not going to be peaceful.
Okay, we are leaving. We are leaving.
I'll leave, Meera. Inform Mummy.
My dear, I forgot to ask you one thing. Should I wait for you now?
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. What are you thinking about?
Nothing, Dad. Just like that.
Come. I have to talk to you certain things. I never thought that I may have to tell these important things what I'm going to talk to you now. About you, I heard certain things. I never wanted to hear such things. I am also a religious follower. But that is only my privacy to a great extent. I don't compel others to follow my thoughts. Since he belongs to a different religion community, if somebody advises you to think your neighbor as your enemy, they don't belong to a proper religious group. My dear son, each and every religion have their own ways, Javed.
the way to reach the Almighty. Different ways to reach their own destination. Spirituality, religious sentiments, each have their own ways. Love and affection is most important, not enmity against other religion. The most lovable and the most merciful Allah has written these words has been mentioned in the Holy Quran. Happiness to the entire humankind. For people who say God is not there at all, they will never understand the sacred words of merciful Allah.
Why are you saying all these things to me, Dad?
Just like that, I don't think that you will follow in a wrong path. Any harm to human kindness, you will not be able to do. I know that. But still, I have a strong feeling that your path is not correct. I did not believe others' words. But when I saw the books you are having, I have a strong doubt. I should not have. Hiding and saying it is my mistake. But
I never thought that you will be so cheap, Dad. Not being civilized like other people. Involving in others' privacy. Checking the bag. No.
I told you that what I've done is wrong, Javed. And please forgive me for that. But that's not that. The blunders what you have done will be erased completely. Just like non-believers. Avoiding the golden words from their heart. Forgetting human values. My dear son, even the religious policy will change accordingly. But the path you have selected is very dangerous, my son. Even if you show what you have in your mind, or if you don't show at all, you will be answerable to Allah. That is the words of Quran.
Please, Dad. I'm 27 years old. I'm also mature enough to understand. Give me the liberty to think about myself.
My son, I am an 80-year-old man. With the experience what I've gone through in my life, for this one matter, you have to listen to me. For this one matter alone.
Let's stop our conversation right now. Do you want to say anything else, Dad?
What happened? What is the matter? What happened, Kanna? I heard you people talking loudly. Did you argue with him? Kanna?
Hello?
What happened?
Meera's sister expired. Suicide.
Should we go back?
No.
Hey, go and see.
bloody bugger. Come with me. Tell me the truth.
Muslim, is it? What do you know about Muslim religion? All you know is what your leader has told you about. I myself am a Muslim. I pray 5 times a day. I am the real Muslim. And that is the blood that flows through me. The people who died for the freedom of this country, that blood flows through me. And I am going to determine your fate now. You've been saying this lesson since your first standard, that India is our land. And now you've forgotten all of that, haven't you?
Kabir, just leave them.
The biggest punishment for a national traitor is death. We should not let them live.
This is the language of anger. Ultimately, we are also following their methods. Behind terrorism, there is a group of big ideas. It's a sponsored program. Punjab, Kashmir, Gotra, all has happened for a reason, Kabir. Very well planned and well executed methods. The most unexpected, the mass attack alone. Anybody who is working against them, their individual lives, will be targeted by this group. Just to prove that these people are guilty and harmful, a girl in the name of Sakshi has become mentally upset and admitted in the hospital. Poisonous snakes, they make people fight each other, selling huge weapons. Religion or belief in religion, they don't have any connection in this. It's a partnership, a pure business, not about religious values, ignoring the law and the religious beliefs. From these people getting some more truth, I don't think so. These people don't know actually what they're doing. But still, they don't deserve pity also. We will just leave them to the law. Handing over criminals to the law, that is our duty. Giving punishment, we don't have the rights. When you find darkness in your life, search for the light through Almighty's help. These words are there in Quran. Destroying terrorism completely by their roots. That is our aim. We will struggle for that.
Traitors do not deserve any sympathy. Still, I gave a lot of warning and let them go free. That was a waste, you scoundrel! This is the fate of a traitor. 3 people were caught just because of him. Now police might come any time now. So let us take action and leave from here right now. Immediately. But before that, these 2 young men should be sent to Kashmir. That is the direction from our global center. All the blessing from our dear God is upon you. You have been given the privilege to follow the verses. Take that blessing. What happened, Javed? Are you not happy with this decision?
Me, I'm nowhere, Asim bhai. I'm finishing everything. I want to go back home.
You are living in a world of foolish people. Your fate has been already decided, Javed. Your time of freedom is already over. If the information we got from our friends in the police department is true, they have already started searching for you. Now if you see the daylight, either you will be caught or like an ugly street dog, you will be killed on the streets. The fate of anyone who runs away from jihad is this: deep hell. The curse of God will come upon you, Javed, and finally you will burn in hell, Javed. That is why you should be the fighter for jihad, and never ever should you run away from the scene of war or fight. All the verses from God should be taken care of. You should sacrifice for that. The great heaven is waiting for only you, the most beautiful place on this earth. You will go to Kashmir, Javed. That has been decided.
Hey.
Stop there.
Hey, wait
Don't
there.
run. Stop there. Kill him. Kill him.
Don't, wait.
Catch him and kill him.
Hey,
Kill him!
Kill him.
Joe.
Cut him into
Stay there.
pieces.
Catch
Kill
Hold
him.
him.
Let the blood flow.
Hit him there. Hit
Kill
him.
him right now.
Stay there.
Don't run.
Hey,
Hey,
don't
don't run.
Hey!
Sulaiman.
Hey, come
Sulaiman. There is a riot that's on now.
Who's
You have to escape right now.
No,
Give the
my
child
family.
to me.
My
Escape.
child.
Escape.
My daughter.
Take your family and leave right now.
Catch him.
Run, Sulaiman.
Daddy! Daddy!
Hey, catch him. That
Hold
person.
him. Hold him.
Don't
Daddy!
let him run.
Don't run.
Catch him.
Hey,
Kill him.
Daddy!
Don't run!
Daddy! 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 Daddy!
Good evening, I'm Liz. Welcome to the special news bulletin. National Investigative Agency has released the computer drawings of the 4 main suspects of the Trivandrum bomb blast. The names are Abu, Javed, Azim and Muhammad Salim. Javed is a student in Medical College, Trivandrum. The NIA spokesman in a press meet held at Trivandrum today told that they have intensified search measures for the suspects and they will be caught soon. However, the police do not rule out the possibilities of the suspects escaping to Kashmir.
Javed,
All the terrorists
horrible.
have been captured.
I
and
told
they
him
are
several
taken
times,
into custody
advised him,
for more
requested him,
information.
but he didn't
Police say
listen.
that there are
Fate.
still people
What else to
who are
say?
at the hiding, and
His worship
definitely
was
there will be
demons.
more information.
It's not a right path.
After
Failure.
the short break,
Total failure.
News
Sir,
will be continued.
coffee.
I don't want coffee now. Madam, is this Pandavapuram?
Yes, this is Pandavapuram.
There was a cherry here.
Yes, I heard that it was here before. You better go and inquire there.
Sir, when there was a cherry here, one was a Sulaiman.
No, there is no place like that here. Do you have any correct address with you?
There was a housing colony there.
Who are you looking for exactly?
Sir, actually there was a housing colony here. It was a cherry.
Yeah.
Name Sulaiman.
And who are you?
Mr. Sulaiman's family was staying here, do you know?
Yes, they were here only.
Around 15 years before, a big quarrel happened here.
Uh-huh.
In that quarrel, he and his wife expired.
That's right.
That man's son Abu,
He ran away when he was small.
yes, the same man. That man's sister Laila, where is she staying? Do you have any idea? Hey! Don't move, or I'll shoot him. Don't move.
No, please.
Nobody here, sir. It's absolutely deserted.
Yeah, they have escaped. It's no wonder that they have escaped when such terrorist people are living here.
They've utilized all their contacts to know about our planning in detail. And that information these people have passed on to the terrorists.
Even after giving his daughter, this old man will not change himself at all. Look what he's doing. I'm not able to control my anger, Kabir. That was what I had given to you some days before. I'm going to change it. For these people, the law will be helpless during certain moments. The people who don't deserve justice, just like these fox. Reason? Lack of evidence. Concern over human justice. Destroying evidence. Even if 1,000 innocent people survive, not even one guilty should escape. That is what law says. But these fox, I am not willing them to hand over them to the law, Kabir. These cannibals don't deserve justice. So take them. Those who don't have human values, working against country and killing people. These cruel fox. I should liberate them from everything. Now I will decide their fate.
Hey, I will not leave you alone.
We are all innocent. Don't do this to us. We will not do anything against human values. We are always devoted to God. You will be definitely punished by Almighty. If something happens to us, the merciful Allah will never leave you at all. If you kill somebody, you will be answerable to the Allah. Please remember that. Take my words.
शांत से सुनो, आतंकवादी कहीं भी छिपे हो सकते हैं।
लेकिन हम आक्रमण के साथ आगे बढ़ रहे हैं सर।
हर पल की खबर मुझे बराबर दे रहा हूँ।
बुरी खबर है सर। वो लोग धमकी दे रहे हैं, अगर उन्हें जाने का मौका नहीं दिया तो वो मौलवी और उसके परिवार को खत्म कर देंगे।
मौलवी और उसके परिवार को कुछ नहीं होना चाहिए। ओवर।
सर, अबे चुप, तुम लोग बाहर आ जाओ, हम तुम्हें कुछ नहीं करेंगे। उन्हें मत मारना, बाहर आ जाओ, हम पे भरोसा करो, तुम लोग इधर सुरक्षित रहोगे। उठो, चल। एक क्वेश्चन। डोंट शूट। जल्दी चलो। अरे तेजी से भाग, फुर्ती से निकल यहाँ से।
With lots of love in heart, you have someone to wait for you in your hometown. Your mother, father and everyone. Stop this blood fight and go! Just go, Javed.
No,
just
no,
go.
I don't go.
Go fast.
No, I can't go. I can't leave here and go.
No, Javed, just
No,
go
just
away.
wait. Listen to me.
Quick, just
No,
leave
you
this
just
place.
come with us.
आशीष बेटा।
नहीं, मत मारो उसे। हट जा। शर्म नहीं आती तुझे? उसने क्या किया?
सारे दुश्मनों को मिटाना हमारा मकसद है। उनमें से एक बच्चा भी बचना नहीं चाहिए इस दुनिया में। तू सुना नहीं उनका भाषण? और उसी कौम का है ये भी। अगर इनको जिंदा छोड़ेंगे तो
body arrived yesterday. So, body will be arriving now only.
This happened 3 days back. They found an identity card in his pocket. That's how they knew who he was. They used all their contacts to get the body back. That too so fast.
They said body will reach by 4 p.m. but it's already 6 p.m. now. Such a kind-hearted father and this boy doing such activities. It is very sad, you know. Hey,
just hold.
Just give way.
Move.
Please.
Hold there. Second.
This side, yes.
Hold there.
Yeah, slowly. Be careful.
Okay.
Please give way. Please give way.
Yeah,
don't drown, please. Yeah. Slowly. Give it slowly. Yeah. Oh my God. How can I tolerate this? They've brought the body. They've brought your son.
I know, I don't want to see. Let them take the body somewhere. I don't want to see that face at all.
Don't you want to see him? Without scolding him. Every time going on loving him, now you only spoiled him. For everything he wanted you only. You have never stood against his wishes. Tell me, Mom, why did you allow him to be killed? Tell me. Now you don't want to see him. It's because he is not your son, isn't it?
What am I hearing? What happened?
You heard Parvati said?
Yes, I did.
Javed is not my son. That is true. The only secret what I have not told you till now. Till this second, only me and Parvati know the secret. Javed should not know the secret. But he didn't know till he died.
Poor guy.
When she came along with me from Kashmir, he was inside Parvati's womb. But still, he was my son, my own son. He grew up in these hands and shoulders. You know something? I decided we should not have a second child, so that we can take care of Javed alone. Javed was everything for me. Even now he's here. Even now, alive.
Shall I ask him to take his body out?
No, Vasudeva. No. A person who has been stamped as a terrorist, shot dead, the dead body of my beloved son. I don't want to see Vasudeva. I don't have the strength for that. His old memories I still have in my heart. The boy who calls Bapu, Bapu and just running behind me, I can still see that. Those days when I just move away, he'll start crying. You know, when he was studying for MBBS also, he always needs me with him. I want those memories alone, my dear friend. Allah, you have taken away my heart, Allah.
What about Parvati?
She can see. She can definitely see. Let us see. Let
No.
us see.
I don't want to see. If you don't want to see, even I don't want to see. My Karna will be in my mind always. Like a small child. That is enough for me. He was very innocent. Somebody has cheated him. Just because I couldn't tolerate this, I told all that. Bapu, Bapu. Hereafter, he is going to be our son, Gardner.